got you feeling full of dread till you go.
Hey guys, Mecha here, and here's actually something that obviously that I want to actually talk about for quite a while, since apparently I've heard it being announced, well, pretty much earlier on this year, and of course that involves the League of Legends Netflix TV series known as Arcane. Of course, we already had a snippet of what was originally released that basically displayed Jinx, obviously on the punching machine that was used by Vi so many years ago during her childhood, and of course it should be coming out hopefully this fall. Of course, since now we're halfway through, pretty much through most of September, it's probably either going to be coming out October or November time. But then something stuck out to me, and I don't think it's good, actually. I do not know whether or not this was Riot's decision or Netflix's decision. I'm more likely going to suggest leaning towards the latter. The actors that are playing Caitlyn, Jace, Jinx, Vi, and Victor are not being played by the official voice actors for the actual video game. They are being replaced. Starting off with the main character of the story, obviously being Jinx for Arcane, originally was voiced by Sarah Williams, is now being voiced by Ella Purnell, who recently has been in the Army of the Dead with, of course, Dave Bautista, and has been mostly acting for the past 11 years. TREVOR, the voice of Jace, will be played by Kevin Alejandro, who has recently been in Lucifer since 2016, Grey's Anatomy from pretty much most of 2015, Arrow between 2013 and 2014, True Blood 2012, and many more since 2003. Owen Thomas, the voice of Victor, is being replaced by Harry Lloyd, who played Charles Xavier for the Legion TV series, was Varys Targaryen in the Game of Thrones TV series, and has been acting since 1999. Caitlyn, who was originally voiced by Kirsten Potter, is currently voiced by Kate Leung in the new series. You may recognize this name. It's Cho Chang from Harry Potter. Of course, she hasn't done anything very notable since that breaking point. Of course, Kirsten Potter will probably be better for the role, but she's currently playing Mara herself in Destiny 2. I'm not joking. Literally, look it up. And finally, we get to the final character, Vi, who was originally voiced by Sia Court, is being voiced by Hailee Steinfield. Of course, in Hailee Steinfield's case, she is both an actor and a singer, as she does have a channel here on YouTube, more like under her corporation or company that is currently representing her in terms of copyright. She is mostly known for to be obviously the Kate Bishop in the new Hawkeye TV series, and Gwen Stacy in Into the Spider-Verse. So she actually has done some voice acting work before, but my only concern is whether or not that she has the feel, or all of them have the feel for the character. A lot of comparisons are going to be drawn up and made, since obviously we have not heard their voices yet, and we probably may not will until the actual videos premiere. But again, here's the underlying question. Was this Riot's decision, or was this Netflix's decision to go for more A-list, more high-tier actors than the actors that have been playing these characters for nearly over 10 years? Is anyone's guess. In my personal belief, that I do think it should have been the original voice actors actually voicing the roles of their actual characters, because they know the job, they know the character pretty well for a very, very long time, and they could easily get the job done. But no. Netflix obviously wanted to go with some B-list celebrities to more likely try and drive up more audiences with Netflix as of late, due to apparently some of the animation series or TV shows that are currently going on there right now that are not up to par to what is actually supposed to be setting the standard. There's so much lore involving League of Legends and of course Runeterra itself. The fact we get it any world building at all, or even character building, not based in the games or even in the actual realms of Runeterra companion book, is even more astounding. I do believe that Riot and of course Forchadia Productions, who actually made the Pop Stars music video for them back in 2018, I more likely would say they just handled the animation part and more likely are not acting the acting part or the sound part of course, this particular production. Also, to the fact that many people think that Silco may be Jin, but of course that isn't the case since covering his face has already been late. Already online since August 23rd. Great job, Riot. Great job. But again, this series will technically come under, obviously, the origin stories of all these 5 characters and how basically the pieces will all come together of how they pretty much, well, come into conflict. Obviously, character development will happen between Jinx and Vi, because obviously they have known each other since pretty much childhood. And there is no doubt there'll probably be fans of the Caitlyn Vi's, probably more likely wondering some form of relationship between those 2 characters. Whether or not we get it is anyone's guess. I will be linking the IMDb, the Polygon article, of course, with Hailee Steinfield being announced that she is voicing Vi for this League of Legends Arcane TV series. The behind the voice actors list that everyone's actually trying to work comparison. And of course, the .esports sites done by Michael Kelly or for the Jin face reveal. Again, they could completely retcon, obviously, the original Jin design to then actually make Silco Jin. But again, they only can compare it to the eye. But we will need to see whether or not Silco has an obsession with the number 4. But anyway, that is pretty much what I've currently got at this moment in time. Hopefully Netflix doesn't pretty much ruin this entire series, because it's something that I've been looking forward since May. Of course, with Netflix's current direction at this moment in time, of course, with He-Man Master of the Universe Revelation, the inevitable backlash of what happened with last year with the film Cuties. If you guys want to, again, I'll leave some topics down below, and of course, I'll make sure to have a look at them in the next coming days, because obviously I will need content, more likely for next week. There may be about a video me calling up Viv herself about the stuff that she said about Scott Cawthon, because probably most people did not watch my update video, and I believe that more like will have to be addressed in its own separate video. Let's go down in the links below. There is also my Patreon if you guys do want to support me. Of course, there is my Teespring. Again, the prices will be reduced, and of course, I will be bringing a t-shirt called Wait For It, hopefully in the next coming weeks or so. Make sure you also go to twitch.tv/Radio Mecha, as I will be streaming more Destiny 2, and of course, my schedule is all up there. So please stay tuned for that. Anyway, that is all I currently have right now. I'm Mecha, and I'm tuning out.